Oh, that's super soft. Here we go, I'm so happy. I'm so excited for this one. Alright guys, words will never be able to adequately express how excited I am in this moment, because we have come to Surinamese restaurant to devour some of their incredible food. Now, Suriname and the relationship they have with Amsterdam is far-reaching, it's complex, it's historical, it goes back generations, and that's because Suriname was a colony of the Netherlands, and through the colonial influences that the Netherlands had across Suriname, across Indonesia, across other parts of the world. So over the years, Suriname became a melting pot of loads of different cultures. There are a few of the indigenous people that were there. You had people who ended up there through indenture contracts, so people from India, people from China. They have roti across the Caribbean, the West Indies, loads of different places again where there's a big diaspora of Indian people who are originally from India. This epitomizes Indian culture, I think. Even the roti canai and stuff that you have in Malaysia and Indonesia, that was taken by Indians. So look, you have here a selection of different roti dishes. They've got the roti here, we've got beef with the roti, so beef curry with roti. It comes with some potato and some green beans, and we've got different variations. We've got a beef one, we've got a duck one, and we've got a chicken one, and we're going to try proper Indian Surinamese food today. So, enough chit chat. Let me tear off a bit of this amazing, really, really fluffy roti. Some lentils in between the roti. Get some of that beef. Oh, that's super soft. Here we go, I'm so happy. I'm so excited for this one. Oh my God. That is unbelievable. This is comforting, delicious, very, very familiar flavors, because obviously it's Indian in origin. What makes Surinamese food so amazing is the fact that it's a concoction of loads of different things. So you have like this Indian food, but you'll have West African and some Caribbean spices in it, for example. In the Javanese Surinamese food, you'll basically have traditional nasi lemak or goreng or rendangs, but in there you'll find some habanero type chili. It's ridiculous, the level of flavor fusion that's going on here. Next up guys is the chicken. So again, tear off some of the roti, same plate style here. You got some green beans, you got some potato, and of course that wonderful chicken curry on the bone, traditional style. Oh, this is so soft. Same gravy actually, same spices. The only thing that's different now is the meat itself. Here we go. You just can't make this stuff up, man. Even the Surinamese green beans taste special. Oh man. That's actually mind-blowing. Obviously, if you're a fan of chicken, you'll prefer the chicken. If you're a fan of beef, you'll prefer the beef. But both of them are cooked in exactly the same style. So you're not going to miss out on any flavors if you go for either or. I personally think it works better with the beef. But this, nonetheless, is delicious. I'm going to get a little bit of the potato as well. Oh. Super, super soft, almost melting in your mouth potato. Like a proper roasted potato that's bordering on being a mashed potato. That's what it is. And again, lightly spiced, really, really fragrant in flavor. So unbelievable. Next up, we're trying something called the gevul de bara. And this is basically a type of bread that's very popular in Suriname. It's kind of like the bread bun that you have in Caribbean, West Indian dishes. You get like a little bun, like a bread roll. that you have with curries. But here it's stuffed again with a very, what you might assume to be a traditional way of cooking fish in the West Indies or in the Caribbean. It's filled with saltfish. And that's obviously made with it's a white fish cooked in some tomato sauce with a little bit of seasoning, and it's in that special bread called butter. Anyway, let's rip a little bit of that butter off. A lovely spongy bread, and oh, they've got a lovely chili sauce here on the side. This is like a cross between pickle and chili sauce. It's very, very nice. Oh, that smells incredible. Quite tangy. You ready? Oh, cool. I'm making a right mess, but this is unbelievable. That saltfish is lovely. You know, when you make it in this form and you sort of dissect the fish and break the fish a little bit, they cook it for a bit longer, so the fish tastes a little bit stringy. That's the way the texture is. It's not as sort of fluffy and soft as you have it when it's sort of fried whole. And that lovely tomato sauce is actually very, very delicious. This pickle, chili sauce, whatever it is on the side, unbelievable. But again, this is something you would find in like the south of India. It's a very common South Indian flavor that I'm getting, but with the Caribbean-esque saltfish. Delicious. You gotta love melting pot places like Suriname for this very reason. Last, but by no means least, we're gonna try the duck variation of this incredible dish. It's the same curry sauce, but it's cooked with duck, and the sauce is a little bit more dark. But again, this duck has been cooked for a while until it's super, super soft. So let's get a little bit of that duck. Oh, super, super tender. Duck can usually be a bit more firm, but this could literally be lamb. It's that tender, that soft. Let's go. Oh, that is unbelievable. The funny thing is, the duck literally tastes like if you mix the chicken and the beef, what you'd get, it's a combination of both of those things. It's a bit more firm than the meat, but it's super, super delicious. You can tell this is cooked for a long while until it tenderizes, but you get a little bit of that bird-esque taste with it. Honestly, delicious. And again, this roti, freshly made, cooked with love, stuffed with lentils, a taste of India, a taste of Suriname, a taste of Central America, really. This is genuinely to die for. Why is it that the best food experiences for me always happen in places like this? A local cafe run by local people. Nothing too fancy, nothing too posh, just proper, good grub. That's what this is. Suriname, Amsterdam, what an eye-opening experience.